Good morning. I am Rylei Brown, a Whitfield County 4-H'er. I'd like to talk to you about archery. I'm on my school archery team and I love this sport. There are three main types of bows I'd like to talk to you about: a recurve bow, a longbow, and a compound bow. A recurve bow has four main parts: the riser, the string, and the limbs. This is the riser. This is the part where you lay the arrow tip and put your hand. These are the limbs. This is where it stores energy. The string is where you knock the arrow. This is how you knock an arrow. A longbow is the next bow I'm going to talk to you about. A longbow is made of only two parts: the bow itself and the string. It was used during the Middle Ages, so it's the first to become popular. Lastly is the compound bow. It is the kind I use during school tournaments. Unlike the other bows, it has pulleys, also called cams, which makes it so much easier to draw back. See? Compound bows are usually used with sights, stabilizers, release aids, and more. In all sports, you want to follow safety rules. It is especially important in archery since the bow is a weapon. In archery, whistle blasts are used to communicate commands to the archer. The following are the number of whistle blasts and what they command the archer to do. First, the instructor will give 2 blasts, which means for the archer to get their bow and walk to the waiting line. Next, 1 whistle blast tells the archer to shoot. When the archer is done, the archer puts their bow back on the rack and waits at the line. 4 blasts signals the archer to proceed to the target for scoring. 3 blasts let the archer know to pull the arrow from the target. The instructor will give 5 blasts in case of emergency. If archer hears 5 blasts, they should unload the bow and place it on the ground. Here are some other safety rules that are very important. Only point arrows toward the targets, knocked on bow or not. Always walk on the range and not to run, and listen to whistle commands. Also, when pulling arrows from the target, look behind you so you make sure you won't accidentally jab them. Never dry fire. Dry firing is pulling back the string and release it without a loaded arrow. This is the part I cannot wait to tell you about. At my school, we have an archery team. We get to participate in tournaments around our area. A tournament is an official competition in archery. In school tournaments, you are paired with another student to shoot at the same target and to score each other's cards. You shoot 6 rounds and have 2 practice rounds. The first 4 flights that you shoot are at 10 meters and the next 4 are at 15. You shoot 5 arrows each flight. Scoring is really simple in tournaments too. Each archer has an individual score. Their score is given by writing down the points from where the arrow lands on the target. This is an archery target. The color areas are given different point values. The 2 inner ones right through here are worth 10 points, and the one right around here is worth 9 points. This first red one is worth 8 points, and this 7. This inner blue is worth 6 points, and the outer blue is worth 5. In the black, this inner 4 one is worth 4 points, and this one's worth 3 points. In white, this one's worth 2 points, and this one's worth 1. If an arrow lands on the line, score up. So if it was between 4 and 5, it'd become to 5. The team score is determined by the individual archer scores. Sometimes the lowest individual score will be dropped from team totals. While doing this project, I learned so much about archery. I learned the first people to invent the bows probably did that around 64,000 years ago. Scientists believe this because of the arrowheads found in South Africa. Also, most of this information about bow types was all new to me. Archery is such an amazing sport. I hope to challenge myself to shoot better at each tournament. One day I hope to shoot my bow and help my team go to national tournament. Thank you for listening.